Hi Leo, we're getting ready to do a little reading for you. These readings have been running about 20 minutes, so if you got 20 minutes to sit down and listen, great. It might not take that long. I'm pulling Inner Tree Oracle. It's been crazy. Today, the energy is very good. At least it was earlier when I was doing readings before I got completely ready for the day. I can't wait till I get a space, guys. Like, seriously. Let's see. I'm going to try to... Yeah, so I got my phone all, like, clipped on a TV tray. Okay, guys? Let me move this in a little. There we go. Okay. So if it moves or shakes, it's just because I'm tapping the table. Because I'm in between spaces. So if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm in between spaces, and then the space I'm moving into is going to be great for our readings, and I'll be able to do some singing bowl stuff. I'll be able to do my hula hooping in there. I mean, it's just going to be so nice. Just my little spirit space is what I'm looking forward to. It's like spirit space is water. Water your tree and you'll see its fruits. Nourish yourself. Take care of yourself. Also, with water, I always feel like it's emotion too. So it's like, show that emotional love and care and nourishment to yourself. And the things you love also. So nourish and love and show that to the things you love and things you care about. Put the energy, put the emotion, put the time into it, and they'll grow. So, you know, I've been thinking a lot about this, and I think it has a lot to do with Saturn and what it's trying to get us through this last push of like, hey, do your work, you know, what you want to happen can happen, but you got to put the work in. You got to put the energy, the time, the effort into what you want to grow. And that's very, very important. Because when we put our emotions and our energy into stuff that isn't what we want in our life, that is what's going to grow. And then we're going to be like, oh, crud, I definitely fed the wrong thing. Fed the wrong wolf. Or just, you know, got embedded in something that wasn't truly what I wanted. So let's get a crystal card for you guys. Water your tree and watch the fruits grow. Regeneration. Pluto. Nice. Black tourmaline. Okay, so big changes, big shifts. Now this is Pluto energy, which is very interesting. Has been a little bit of different in transition on the bottom with the moon. So Pluto's coming in, probably playing a really big part. With Pluto, it's in the moon. So we do have a full moon Friday, and it's in Scorpio. That makes sense. Which I believe is Friday. What is it? The 5th? Yeah, May 5th. And Pluto is a planet of, you know, regeneration, death and regeneration. Scorpio is the card of death, regeneration. So this must have, I'm thinking, you know, this could be around the full moon time here. You know, something to be really mindful of as we're coming up into this next week. Big transitions, letting that old stuff die and watering what you want to grow. This feels very, a lot kind of like Taurus's reading too, but it's just really nurturing the things you want in your life and not the things you don't. Black tourmaline is also a protective stone, and it's about releasing that negativity and letting it go. If you're carrying negative stuff around with you, like I said, Saturn's kind of pushing us to release all those immature ways of dealing with our emotions, immature work ethics, decision making, stuff like that. So it's a really important time to make good decisions on what you're going to nourish and take care of in your life. Prioritize. So there's big shift and change coming in here, Leo, for you. And there's a big transition here with the moon. And we are going to go ahead and get, and I will read that, or I'll read at least part of that. Oh, look at that. Okay, so whenever I get this card, it always, to me, is like North Node energy. It just gives me that North Node energy. Like, hey, you're moving into a new energy. You're integrating some kind of new energy into your life. Some new insights, some new ways of nurturing and taking care of your business, taking care of your garden. It's interesting because this is definitely my North Node energy out of this deck. It's like, and it says, do you stand still or follow that which beckons you towards it? You know, it's very uncomfortable, you know, when we're used to hanging on to old ideas or old things that we used to nurture instead of nurturing the new stuff that's trying to grow and trying to come into our lives. We still have a tendency to hang on to what's comfortable. And this is really about stepping out of that comfort zone and going towards this new energy. This transition, Pluto, it's like, it's towery, but it's like not, it's just more like things need to go, like, and things will go if you don't release them. It's just harder that way. So I'm getting that really, really strong North Node energy with this reading. It's really nice. We're going to read. There's a lot leaving here in this time period for you, Leo. A lot of stuff you need to be mindful of what you're nurturing and what you're taking care of, and only pay especially emotional attention to the things that you want to grow in your life, not the things that you're trying to let die. You know, it's just really, really good. We got that 11 there, and then we got 4 here. 6. Okay. 11. Regeneration, black tourmaline, Pluto. Protection, purification, and grounding. Regeneration is the act of physically and spiritually becoming anew. It is literally and figuratively shedding skin so that you can change and grow. When you are on a path towards enlightenment, it causes you to lead a life you did not lead before. Yeah, it's like letting the old you go, letting the old, even ways people look at you. If they're like, oh, you used to be like this or whatever. That's not me now. I am right now. I am doing this right now. I'm not worried about the past. I'm not worried about the future. I'm in the moment. I'm going through this transition. I'm going through this change. I'm shifting into new energy. And I respect that. You know, I respect that about my life and myself and what's coming in here, helping you move forward. You begin to change your behaviors, thoughts, actions, and reactions and regenerate your spirit. You need to realize, though, that in order to experience a regeneration, you have to put in the work. And this is what I was feeling. It's that Saturn energy, but it's pushing us towards a lot of North nodes and a lot of just growing up, maturing, being open to new energies. Also, I get that openness. It's a real big energy. So it says, when working on your, let me go back one sentence. That in order to experience a regeneration, you have to put in the work. And a lot of this work pertains to your shadow self. That's what I'm talking about with Pluto. It's the stuff that needs to die. It's the self-criticism. It's the believing that you can't do more. It's the feelings of lack. It's the feelings of, and it's the thoughts and the things we tell ourselves, I can't do, or if only, or whatever. It's living in this moment, making what happen now, and owning what it is you're doing right now. And really doing the work, like putting in the work, put in that extra bit of effort this week, next week. It's going to pay off big time for you, Leo. Put in that extra work, let the old go, let it go, and water what you want to grow. If you got love in your life, water it. If you got abundance in your life, water it. If you got health in your life, feed it, water it. Take care of it. You know, be mindful of that. And when working on your shadow self, you will be prompted to face your darkness and any deep-rooted emotions that may have been compartmentalized, so that you can put on a brave face. One planet that relates all too well to regeneration and challenging your shadow self is Pluto. Larger than life, omnipotent, alchemical Pluto has a force that is among the most intense of all heavenly bodies in the solar system. If life seems like a personal hell, look to Pluto for help, but don't expect him to do the heavy lifting for you. Pluto reveals your vices, addictions, and your own undoing. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he can show you how to transform that lead into gold. This will always involve a symbolic death. Remember that you're dealing with the ruler of Hades, and something must be released in order for something new to be born. I love that. And the star, and it's like coming in new, like it's coming in new, a new energy coming in here. That's awesome. Remember that nothing ever really dies, that it simply transmutes into another form and regenerates. Yeah, energy doesn't just go somewhere and die, but we can definitely transmute it, expand it, heal it, just do so much with it. Everything's energy, everything. When experiencing powerful regeneration, it's essential to use an equally powerful stone to provide the purification and protection you require. Black tourmaline is a potent grounding stone that will shield you away from negativity in any form. It takes negative energies from your person and environment, transmutes them into positive energy, then emits new higher vibrations. It's stone of transmutation. So I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Oh, I think it had a no. A little, usually it has like, yeah, I embrace my darkness. I acknowledge the shadow that is part of myself. I call in regeneration and rebirth to cleanse all that is no longer serving my highest good. That is beautiful. The water, too, is also purification. It's also coming back to the simple, beautiful, wonderful things that make you in love with life and nurturing those things, okay? Whether this is just, it's a multitude of things. This feels big. It feels like a lot of things changing, transmuting, working with a lot of, okay, like, in my experience, too, it's like been just one thing after another, just realizing, oh, that's a toxic thought pattern, or that's a toxic thought. I don't want to think like that, and I'm not going to. But constantly reprogramming your thinking and your conditioning and your self criticism and your just belief of self. Like, it's completely just filling yourself as you are and just seeing the good in it. And yeah, you know the shadows there. You know the past exists. You know there's still things that you're going to be working on, but it's really embracing that that healing and that transmuting and turning those lessons into something good today. That's what I am feeling. So let's read this Polaris for, do you stand tall or still, or follow that which beckons you towards it? Navigation, contemplation, and true north. So, it's that true north, your north node. The North Star is a lighthouse of the cosmos. Anywhere you go on your path, no matter how lost you may feel, your true purpose flickers like the North Star within your heart and deep in your mind. It is driving force. It is the driving force behind the veil of your life here on Earth. Oh, I love that. Life on this planet at times is challenging, but the pathway to becoming whole is being honest to yourself about who you are and what you want to do or be in this life. Reinventing yourself. Moving in a completely different energy, purifying, cleansing, releasing the last bits of things that Saturn and Pluto and every part of our cosmic universe is trying to help us do. Working with these energies is helpful, you guys. That deep passion, it is time to follow your inner northern star, that seed which was planted so long ago, that thing you've been wanting to do your whole life, or that thing you've thought about over and over and over again, and you're like, I'm becoming that. I'm doing that. I am here. Like, it's ready. I'm ready. It will always be there waiting for you whenever you are ready. I love that, because I was feeling it. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take it on. I'm ready to do the work. I've been doing the work, but I'm ready to do this last bit. I'm ready to graduate. This part anyway. We always got more cycles we go through, guys. But the little evocation is, I will follow my inner compass point, which guides me towards my divine journey. I allow myself to explore my innermost desires and take that leap of faith. Have trust in yourself, have trust in your path. Do the work, put in the extra energy, especially this next couple weeks with the moon on the bottom there and Pluto. And I know Saturn energy's been like really strong in the readings too. So, but I've been feeling it for a long while, but it's just coming out really hard right now for people. Good for people. It's good. Let's get one for this water, okay? And we got the Chariot. Yep. What do you want? What are you going to put your energy towards? Are you going to focus your energy to win, to come out ahead, to be victorious? It's about going forward, all things on board, shadow and light, good and bad, all of it. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. On to the next thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. You have to want to move forward. You have to want to, it's first in the mind. You really got to switch your mind, change your mind about what it is. If you feel you're taking care of what you need to be taking care of and watering what you need to water, you're doing good. Keep it up. If you know, this isn't really the direction I want to be going. This is that chariot energy. It's getting the whole mind and heart in the same place to move forward. It's just, first you got to get in alignment, basically, with that chariot there, and then it's full forward, full-fledged ahead. So I love that. I love that for you, Leo. That chariot energy moving forward. Oh, there we go. 8 of Wands. Okay, so I always look at the 8 of Wands as also messages coming in, energy coming in that you feel. It's fast, it's furious. It's like, gosh, I got to get this done. Or, you get these messages like, I do feel the 8 of Wands is like messages, spirit messages too. But it's also when everything's moving forward fast, chariot energy's fast, 8 of Wands is fast. This is going to happen fast. I feel like this in this next week, like during this full moon and stuff. That's the planet energy I'm getting. So really be mindful about how you're handling this energy this next week or two, and what you're watering, what you're taking care of. Things, and be ready to embrace a new energy here and quickly. It's just really feeling so, some feel slow, or this does feel like, you're here. Just keep watering whatever you're watering. If you're, I feel like this Pluto, it's coming in regeneration. Something's being remade here. You, or maybe your career, maybe your whole lifestyle. Maybe you're completely remodeling your whole inner, outer worlds, and it's coming together to keep moving towards your north, your true north. I love that. This feels very accomplished. This feels very good. Oh my goodness. And as I was saying, it feels very good. It does feel very good, doesn't it, Leo? The sun. I love it. It's positivity and abundance. Things coming in because you worked for them. You've put all your energy in the right direction. Things are moving fast now, picking up pace. And especially with this moon in Scorpio, with your Pluto energy here, helping you out, Saturn. I mean, we got all kinds of energy going on in this reading, and then the sun. So you can shine, so you can show it. So you can show, wow, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at now. This is beautiful. I love this. It's just so good for this energy, you guys. Gosh. Okay, so let's kind of just peek on the bottom here. I love to do that. 9 of Rings. This is feeling self-accomplishment. This is knowing I've taken care of my business. I feel really content and good about what I got here, what I'm doing here. It's a beautiful energy of a lot of self-work and just being able to take care of what you have and yourself. And like, this is such good energy, such really good energy. And it's an independent energy. And on the bottom here, we got healing waters of it, Mintaka. I call in Mintaka sacred waters to grant me divine clarity. That, once again, I'm feeling that purification, clarity coming in here. Hey, it's clear. After, I feel like with this reading, I don't usually feel a lot of time on readings, and especially I don't got my space. So I usually, if I feel the time, I feel like I'm flipping the hourglass or something like that. I get some kind of sign from spirit that this is going to be about time, but I'm feeling it is time. I'm feeling like it is time. Like there is a time happening right now, a very important time for you or whoever this resonates with you, if this resonates. And it's, you could have Leo as in your North Node. You could be a Leo. But this is definitely an energy of moving into a new you, a new integrated, old, new, all of it, just right now, right here, doing what you need to do, doing the work. Oh, I love that. And so any extra help, call in sacred waters from spirit, because you will get clarity. And that's also that spirit message, is that 8 of Wands is getting that clarity. And Pluto may bring you that clarity. I'm going to have to It's very nice. And there's a rainbow in it. And there's just this sun energy here that's just really nice, you guys. But there is this moon and this Pluto kind of happening here in the mix. And I feel like it's just that last bit, you guys. I'm feeling that for a lot of people right now. That it's just that last bit of energy we need to put into what we want and really push forward. Really push forward and not hesitate and not, for some, we're all at different parts of our moving forward and healing process and regeneration and rebirth. But as we are doing this, we're recognizing, wow, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how I'm supposed to, it's not even how you're supposed to. It's just how I am. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. Like it's releasing all of those preconceived thoughts of before, like all the stuff that it took to get here. This is interesting. So on the bottom of the deck is fly. Fly high and touch the sky. Reach for that star. Reach for your north. That's also this Eight of Wands energy. It's flying. It's fast. It's making progress. It's coming into alignment with your north node or north star, your true north, who you truly are, who you're truly meant to be, and learn to, like, why you came here is so you could become this energy. And if you believe in energy not going somewhere and dying for the next chapter of your existence, it's really a good reading, you guys. This is powerful. I love it. Did I look on yes, the water. Oh, and then the moon. That's beautiful. Calcite, transition. It's a transitioning phase for you, Leo. So really good energy today. I love this reading. Fast movement coming through. I feel it with your guys' reading, and it's really, really putting you into an alignment with what you want to nurture in your life and what you want to grow. And there's just might be a little help from Pluto here to get rid of some of that last bit of purification, that last bit of releasing, that last bit of, the last shovel of dirt on the grave, of what you have buried to die and leave in the ground where it belongs, in the earth. Like that's what I'm getting further away from what you've been looking at, been taken care of, been burying. We go through this process so we can bury all the things we don't want to be a part of our life, and we lay them to rest. And that is the energy I'm getting, is this huge energy of, it's like, now take your water and water what is alive, what is thriving, not what is dead, not what is gone, not what is no longer serving you. Moving forward, it's bringing a lot of abundance, happiness. It's bringing what you want. This is awesome, Leo. So as usual, I appreciate you guys coming, watching your reading. I appreciate your likes, your subscribes. I love your guys' reading today. It's awesome. And I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.